To some of you who might have never caught wind of Numeraire, it is a sort of multifaceted investments worked by an organization of information researchers. However, what's the significance here? Isn't each multifaceted investments utilizing incredible researchers who lead testing and make calculations to outflank the market? Why is the Numeraire being discussed in a world which as of now has other cryptographic forms of money? Well, this is one of the most, if not the most, fascinating crypto you ought to be aware of. The Numeraire cost today is $12.54. We should figure out the amount Numeraire will be about Numeraire. The emblem store is known by quite a few people in the securities exchange to be perhaps of the best asset out there, returning 66% every year since origin. Jim Simons, the pioneer behind Renaissance Innovations, was a mathematician. He made quite possibly of the best asset utilizing numerical models and calculations and turned into a tycoon. Numeraire was established in San Francisco in 2015 by Richard Crabe, who made the stage Numeraire. To improve on what Numeraire crypto is, it is not difficult to consider it programming that behaves like a mutual funds that empowers the client to exchange stocks on the Ethereum blockchain. By giving motivations utilizing computerized reasoning, data science, and AI to foresee the market and permit the client to exchange, the Numeraire environment is based on the deletion convention, the new expansion to its engineering, and uses it to give motivations to the client who is marking his NMR. Assuming that the client picks the right figure model, the convention remunerates the client with NMR token. On the off chance that the client stakes their NMR on some unacceptable conjecture model, eradication annihilates their marked NMR crypto. The product goes about as a man-made intelligence aggregator called the meta model and uses algorithmic exchanging. Utilizing all of the submitted forecast models on the stage, the Numeraire goes about as a multifaceted investments and exchanges values in view of the models. Exchanges are executed in the financial exchange, and the makers of fruitful conjecture models are compensated with the NMR crypto. The local money of Numeraire is its NMR tokens, and it is printed and annihilated persistently. However, its absolute stock is restricted to 11 million NMR. This NMR is the center of the Numeraire stage utilized for marking and compensating the client. Numeraire Specialized Investigation. The Numeraire crypto holds the top number 334 position in the realm of digital currencies, and the Numeraire cost equivalent $11. Since there are so many digital currencies, learning about each can be troublesome. However, you might click here for the best crypto expectation. During the last year, the NMR cost crested in May, making a high close the $91 mark. Afterward, the coin cost has lost huge worth. The ongoing cost levels are negative. The year 2021 began very well, shooting the cost of Numeraire digital currency over its 50-day basic moving normal on high volume. In the above graph, it is seen that the value kept on moving in an upswing till the last May, however before long crashed with a negative sign. This NMR cost drop was seen with high volume activity, trailed by an ascent. Since May, the unpredictability kept on excess high as the cost dipped under the 50-day moving normal and framed a help level close to $30 cost level in the last July. The final part of the year noticed no spikes in unpredictability. Starting from the start of this current year, the NMR coin proceeded with its negative pattern and fell around $18. Afterward, it recuperated somewhat and exchanged sideways for the following 2 months. Be that as it may, from the principal 7-day stretch of the ongoing month, the cost of Numeraire enrolled a sharp fall which took its cost close $11. The collection dispersion pointer kept on moving downwards, showing that there is no weighty interest in the NMR token. The Bollinger Group's examination proposes moderate instability at this point as the coin has figured out how to reflect flattish force from the most recent 10 days. The RSI marker exchanges under the oversold locale. After the profoundly unstable period from the most recent couple of days, the Numeraire value started to lose the majority of the intensity, and the cost settled close $11 cost levels. From that point forward, the RSI has denoted an oversold signal. At the ongoing worth level, merchants can't settle on a trade signal, demonstrating that the market is requiring some investment making a decent union base. It is recommended that the broker use backing and obstruction levels enter long or short positions and, contingent upon their exchanging systems, produce benefits by arranging a decent leave methodology. Numeraire value forecasts 2022 to 2026. We have involved specialized investigation to gauge the cost for the NMR coins over the time of the following 5 years. In spite of the fact that utilizing verifiable information to assess the future cost isn't the right sign of where the crypto cost will be, the outcomes are a greater amount of an assessment. They ought to just be utilized as an instrument to help your direction. Financial backers should comprehend their gamble resilience and how they need to enter the monetary business sectors. As the digital money market is exceptionally unstable and likely to chances, there generally lies a likelihood that the situation could come disintegrating down. These are the Numeraire cost expectations that we have concocted. In any case, this isn't a venture exhortation in any way. Numeraire Value Forecast 2022. According to the cost history, the NMR cost gauge shows that the cost might arrive at any rate level of $14.39. The NMR cost is anticipated to arrive at a greatest worth of $16.43, while the typical cost all through the year is supposed to be around $15.28 according to our Numeraire Cost Forecast 2022. A cost increment is expected temporarily, so putting resources into the coin might be the ideal choice. Numeraire NMR Value Forecast 2023. According to our NMR cost forecast, the base cost of Numeraire is anticipated to arrive at a degree of $15.44, with a greatest future cost of $18.83 in the year 2023. The typical exchanging cost all through the year is supposed to be close $17.05. Our Numeraire cost expectations have been determined utilizing past costs, and the previous presentation demonstrates that there is a ton of development potential for the coin from here on out. The coin might make another high soon. Numeraire Value Forecast 2024. According to the Numeraire Value Expectation and Specialized Investigation, the base cost level is supposed to be $14.44. In light of our Numeraire gauge, the most extreme cost might be $19.13, with a typical cost of $17.54 all through 2024. In light of the Numeraire cost history, there could be greater unpredictability in the costs this year. Numeraire Value Forecast 2025. As indicated by the Numeraire figure for the year 2025, the base cost of Numeraire will be $20.21, and the greatest value level will be $24.82. The typical cost of the coins will be $21.88 in 2025. NMR Value Forecast 2026. The Numeraire gauge shows that the base cost of NMR is supposed to be $19.02, and the greatest cost might be $22.52 while keeping up with the typical cost of $20.81 in the year 2026. The cost gauge during the current year is hopeful as the worth would increment in the future as greater venture is drawn in by the Numeraire originators. Is Numeraire a wise speculation? Indeed, Numeraire is a wise speculation expansion for what's in store. Numeraire digital currency offers financial backers and brokers long-haul procuring potential and is a productive speculation. It can likewise give a decent return. However, the exceptionally unstable nature of the cryptographic money market may likewise startle a few financial backers to sell Numeraire temporarily on the off chance that a cost drop occurs, or on the other hand assuming that there is any negative sign. It very well may be a wise venture, yet legitimate gamble the board is exhorted while going long on such speculation resources. So financial backers and merchants the same ought to do their own examination prior to going into any position. In the event that you put resources into the NMR coin, contribute admirably and sell them at the greatest, most exorbitant cost, will NMR go up? At present, the NMR tokens have a market cap of 68,845,020